Welcome to JMLeague10. We have one of the higher profile matches this round. So two players that we're pretty familiar with. We have Remora, the player formerly known as Remora, now known as Buccholz, versus SSBlueBen. Oh, that looks painful.
So the big question I have is, whip longer, sword longer? Looks like sword longer.
I think the whips are actually a little bit longer
On the up smash?
Maybe, yeah, but like, I think Sephiroth actually can arc it, right? Whereas like Richter, it's all straight lines. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, right? Because you have two characters that can play with distance a lot, right? Like I know Remora's Richter is very setup heavy. They love using these
Very heavy on the setups.
Yeah, it's very cool to watch and very, very infuriating to play against because...
I'm still down here!
Yeah. They seem to just have an answer for every single outcome of, like, the projectile. And it is, like I said, beautiful to watch, but when you play against it, it is absolutely terror-inducing.
Yes, Sephiroth isn't the fastest character. Getting around all the projectiles might be a bit of a struggle, getting back on stage, but with the second extra jump from
Wing, oh my god, the down smash is going to take it out. On cows as well, fully charged. Yeah, no, I think Sephiroth actually might be able to do alright in this matchup because Sephiroth aerials can potentially contest with Richter's whip swings. You have that reflector, and then also Sephiroth just has extra movement options to play around with, such as like the extra jump from Wing.
holding in the wall with sword, yep.
Yeah, holding the wall with sword, especially because Remora loves going for these like really tricky ledge guard setups.
Yeah, being able to stall them out for that extra second while the
yeah, that's absolutely invaluable. Yep. Really good dodge there on the up B. Is gonna get hit there. But also, like, Sephiroth's Nair is, I think, a really, really underrated part of his kit, right? It's actually really good. It's a good combo tool. The fact that it's a very quick Nair on a character that otherwise has, like, big but, like, slow swings.
Yeah, one of his fastest moves, I think, right?
It is one of his fastest moves, and it also means that you can do things like... So against other characters that like to do falling aerials or have slow startup, you can just jump in Nair and deny them that. And especially, like, these sorts of situations where you're trying to weave around projectiles and get the jump in on Richter before he can, while he's still recovering from the end lag of the projectile throw. A quick air is really good, right?
So it really looks like he just absolutely trying to get in, but it's just being walled out with these projectiles.
Yeah, and all credit to Remora, like they're very, very good at doing that. So it's almost like I know Remora's a big fan of this series, but have you ever heard of Toho? No. Okay, never mind. So it's a bullet hell game. If you ever.
Ah, yeah.
So it's a similar principle, right? You're just trying to find little openings when you can.
Beautiful down air forward.
Yeah, that little poke off the down air leads to so many cool stats from Remora. But it's actually, this has been a fairly slow game. Like we're halfway through the round time and we're still at 2 stocks apiece. High percentage, mind you.
2%, yeah.
Yeah, but it is cowards.
True.
Oh,
What happened there? Yeah,
hang on. That was... Okay, we beat it again. Final stocks.
Before this game started, I kind of expected to see a bit more neutral B from Seph, just to have a projectile on the screen to move around, but...
Yeah, it's kind of hard though, because you do have to charge it, right?
Yeah, it's quite slow, definitely. Or even to ledge guard, but...
Yeah, I feel Saibi actually might have some use in this matchup, because a lot of Richter's setups involve him just kind of standing still, or like being away from you, right, while he kind of throws a bunch of projectiles for you to try to figure out how to get around.
I've seen it be used to send the cross back.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Sure, why not?
That S smash gonna take it out. Game on to Remora. But yeah, no, my train of thought with that was the little orbs spinning around you. Eventually they'll interrupt all like the projectile setups, right? So you have some breathing room to run in and maybe capitalize on that, or even just reset to neutral. from, say, like a ledge. So, but honestly, considering how tricky of a matchup that is,
Quality game one.
yeah, SSBlueBen's done a good job. So I think it's just right now Remora's just running their regular game plan, which is very, very solid.
It's a very strong gameplay loop that he's going through. Yeah.
So I think right now it's on SSBlueBen to adapt. And so, what do you think? You know, they should do to really extend like the opportunities they have.
I missed you talking about.
I was just wondering, like,
I just read that came from production.
yeah. I was just wondering, like, what do you think SSBlueBen might be able to do to really try to
All
get
I can
against it?
see is their pain in trying to get in, and that's really what I'm thinking about. Is how can, like, when they do get in, how can they extend the combos to get more off? But then also we're seeing Remora get to very high percents, so not killing early enough as well is their main problem.
Yeah, Sephiroth has a lot of kill potential, so hope to see a bit more of that used. And oh, that up B, good DI though. Yeah, nearly took him out. Sephiroth, very light character. Pikachu weight, believe it or not.
Pikachu weight? Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. I remember they from the trailer. Yeah.
Yeah. I knew he was light, but the fact that like he's the same weight as Pikachu always makes me have to double take.
It is a curious
It's like,
balance
yeah,
decision.
he's light, but I didn't realize he was that light. Okay. Oh man, really good catch there with the neutral B. Yeah. And I think that was the right choice, right? Because I know Remora loves doing these like drop down, jump up, like insert move here to kind of swat you out of that ledge trap sensor. Oh my, that was nearly a really sick combo. Nearly takes it out there. 155. Surprisingly high percent to leave as Sephiroth. Okay.
Yeah, Lot's gonna kill it this time.
Oh my god.
Unable to punish the down
Yeah,
air.
I was really scared about that cross. So the cross actually boomerangs back. So every now and then you'll see Remora kind of throw it the other way.
Yeah, it's fantastic to use the other way.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But yeah, that's one of those setups where, you know, you... How do I say
Very
this?
risky down airs.
Yeah. It's like you don't see the cross on the screen anymore and you think, oh, I'm good to do something. No, you're not. It's going to come
Then it
back.
comes back and keeps going the entire length of the stage. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Right there. Yep.
Oh, okay. Really good air dodge there to dodge the follow-up. Okay.
It's interesting seeing the side B from Sephiroth being mostly. Oh, I was there it connects. I was gonna say largely not to connect, but more to reflect projectile.
Yeah, so that came in clutch there. I think that was a kill. That was about to be a kill confirmed, but the orbs popping just in time to interrupt that final. I think it was going to be an up B. Tries to send that up smash really hard. Not going to get it. Remora clearly sees it's there. Not gonna be in the same postcode as that. Down tilt. Fair.
Yeah, I honestly thought I'd see a lot more forward airs at ledge like that, just to close the stock out. Considering
Yeah.
he can kill very early with it, but Remora able to climb up as high as 150% and live earlier. So.
Oh, my god. Oh, that was such a good skill setup for Remora. But I was about to say BlueBen in front. It has been evened out, but I think if he can get the lead, Sephiroth can play a very good like stall and defense game. I'm not sure if you're around for like the JML 5-ish.
5 was my first actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember Salmonella.
No.
They were a Sephiroth, like he was a Sephiroth main, and he had a very unique playstyle for Sephiroth that he played extremely defensively. As in, he'd basically just go to ledge, spear himself into the wall, and kind of goad you into approaching him. And it was really hard to deal with.
Yeah, that sounds quite frustrating to play against.
Yeah, no, it was. Which is...
But if you run that style against a character like Belmont, that I'm not sure that will give you the same result. Because he's just going to be throwing projectiles at you.
Yeah.
Especially Axe that can clip through the stage.
I mean, you can still kind of play keep out against Belmont, especially if they have to approach you, right? Oh,
That guy.
that was a
that
Lucina
final
edge
stock
guard.
advantage. Yeah, slipped
What
away.
a Richter.
I
That
absolutely
was-
love these footstool down air up there. That's just beautiful.
Yeah, that is beautiful to watch, and it's always so surprising watching it. Like they're here, and then suddenly the Richter's up here, and now they're both up there. It's so much to process in the space of just an instant. Like, even watching the replay mixes me up.
Is it run back? I didn't see his stage.
I didn't see it. Yeah, it's a run back. Okay, I think SSBlueBen is starting to adapt a bit. Like, we're seeing more of these side Bs. It looks like he's a bit more confident in approaching, right? Because he managed to bring it down to last stock a bit more confidently.
What I'm curious about is if you can get the orbs from the side B on, how we can extend that further, which we saw a little bit last game. We'll see how it goes this game.
Yeah. I mean, against Richter, right? Because
He's quite heavy.
he's quite heavy, but also just in terms of game plan, like the onus, like you just kind of want to extend your advantage, right? Because once he gets some distance, he can start doing setups again. So it's either if you have a fast enough character, you don't let him do that, or if you have a relatively slower character like Sephiroth, you just want to make that advantage count, you know, when it presents itself. And I think being able to land that side B gives you. Oh wow, that
kills,
caught.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a
The
really
set
good.
didn't seem too high.
Yeah, up smash covering so much of that platform, but
It's just right back.
more of the immediate no you.
And there's the fire again. The B
Yeah.
button getting a thorough workout this match.
Ooh, okay, doesn't cross up. So gonna avoid the up B. A nice bit of patience here from BlueBen. Up smash, not gonna connect. I'm quite surprised. Oh. Might have found a potential counter to the Sephiroth side B there. Clanking with Belmont Whip.
I had an axe on us here perfectly.
One thing I've just noticed, I think BlueBen might be a bit more used to playing a more zony Sephiroth, right? Because he likes using his projectiles, he likes using these aerials to kind of...
Get down smash, not enough to kill there.
Yeah, likes using his projectiles and like these big Sephiroth hitboxes to wall out his opponent. But I'm not seeing what he likes to say to Nair, right? Because I think Sephiroth still actually has really good combo potential with Nair.
Is Nair a down shield option safe?
I think so. It is fast, and it does cover both sides, so I assume so. I'm not a Sephiroth player, so don't quote that. Don't quote me on that. But
He's B reversing here, yeah. No, interesting. The patience from Aurora, I kind of expected.
yeah,
to see
really good
something.
there. Or just wants to get off that platform as soon as possible. Gets the orbs on.
Yeah, but can you make some magic happen with the orbs?
Oh, okay. See, once again, the orb's coming in clutch because he got caught in that holy water there, and that would have been a nasty setup. But the orb's gonna deny Remora the opportunity to actually capitalize on that.
Not quite. Not quite.
Yeah, I think that was an accidental fast fall because I just saw Richter drop like a rock for a split second.
Super fast.
But a little bit of a mountain to climb, still doable for Sephiroth, especially if Wing comes online. Surprised it hasn't actually. Oh no, there it is. Nice.
Yeah, one big hit will take him out there at the same percent.
Okay, both players playing very, very patient right now. Oh, the rollout on the edge of stage gets caught out. Really good delay there, going to avoid the holy water. But gets him the cross, not going to get the follow-up on it. Back air doesn't connect. Back air doesn't connect again, he's going to get punished with the F smash. Remora taking it out with a clean 3-0. But honestly, all props to BlueBen. Yeah,
I think the score betrays
it was
how the games actually went.
the classic case of 3-0, but it was close.
Definitely.
Remora definitely didn't get to run away with it. Definitely had to play around the Sephiroth as well. Ultimately, I think it was a bit of a matchup check, but SSBlueBen still played very, very well.
Yeah, I think we saw some adapting to the playstyles as well. Not quite enough to get it on the scoreboard, but certainly in the games, it's
Yeah,
really
definitely.
quality play.